Hello everybody, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. I'm Jamie and welcome along to Howzat TV Sessions live from Cobalt Studios. This is the penultimate one, guys. We're live at 7 p.m. one last time in 2 weeks' time from today with your grand finale. And you can, of course, watch back on YouTube or listen back from your podcast providers. The whole catalogue now of amazing bands that we've had from the Newcastle scene, the local independent stuff, which is the best stuff, isn't it, really? Right, today, let me just see this. So these last two sessions, folks, are reliant entirely upon your donations. So if you've been thinking about donating, please do put your money where your music is. Hey, came up with that today. It's all right, isn't it? If you can. Not to worry if you can't, don't worry about it. Tonight, folks, I am joined by three household names of the national jazz scene. They've supported such giants as Binker and Moses. Six Music's Tom Robinson has them as a Latitude Festival highlight. And if that's not enough, folks, they are a key ingredient in Gordon Ramsay's Juicy Jazz Pie, a traditional gluten-free dish that serves four. It's ARCHIPELAGO. Hi, guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Yeah. I like it in here.
Yeah? In the internet, you mean?
Yeah, in this box.
In people's tellies and things. Yeah.
All right, if you're all set, should we just go straight into it? What do you reckon?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, take it away.
This is a tune called Waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
my goodness me. Absolute magic. Off to a killer start. We've got a few folks saying hi on the live chat. Do get on there if you can. Victoria Ling, so ready for this. Susan Goodall. Hi, guys. Dylan Willie, you're living the dream. This looks like such a good times playing together in the same room. Lovely horns. Got the same tone as Love Supreme.
Oh, thank you very much. How nice.
Yeah. We'll take it.
I'll take that.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Wowzers. Right. So, whilst I have you guys here, I really like to sort of speak to you guys a little bit and find out about the projects and the stories behind them. I know already that you guys have a really interesting origin story in that it was born out of the Midnight Doctors, right?
Yeah, that's right. So, for people who don't know, the Midnight Doctors was the sort of brainchild of Phil Begg, who's an amazing ambient guitarist and composer, and he called it funeral jazz. I think that was the genre he used. And we didn't actually meet each other. We were all playing in the band and recording separately, and Phil said, like, you would work really well together. And then I needed to put a band together when I was at uni, basically. So I just asked these two, and then that's how we started playing together. And originally we had Pete Curry on keys as well. And then he had to move away, so we had to sort of reshape ourselves into more of an electric thing to kind of feel like we were filling out the same space as we were when there were four of us.
Yeah. How long has it been going now then, this project, as it in its current form? What do you reckon?
That must have been 2015, 2014?
Yeah, I think
2015, I think.
Yeah.
Because the first record we put out in 2017, we'd sort of worked on the stuff for a while by that point, so it must have been around then. That feels about right. It feels long enough ago now that I have to think about it really hard.
Yeah.
To kind of
Well, I was going to say, you have that sense of just like, I don't know, it's that really exciting point where like you're beyond the sort of initial like, wow, this is an interesting project in this like lineup, and then you've hit the next phase of just being like, they're like taking it to the next level. Like it really feels like that. So yeah, there you go.
Nice, thank you.
I can see the next level, and it's the stage.
Oh, there you go.
Oh no.
Yeah, such exciting times from Archipelago, and of course, like you guys are in a host of other projects as well. You're in a lot of your fingers are in a lot of juicy jazz pies. One might say, that's one way of putting it. Faye, as well as fronting Archipelago, you're performing and composing in all sorts of other places. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that? What's going on?
Yeah, so I've been collaborating with other people, and I play in John's band, the John Pope Quintet. Yeah, and I've sounded really like, it's a really good band.
Let's not talk about that. And, we don't need to talk about that at all.
No, that's I want to. Yeah, because you've had a release recently as well, haven't you?
Oh well, now that you bring it up. We put out the first quintet record in January this year with the help of New Jazz and Improvised Music Recordings, which is Wes Stevenson, a mutual friend of all of ours and a friend of the jazz scene in Newcastle. Yeah. Runs the Newcastle Festival of Jazz and Improvised Music, which couldn't happen last year for obvious reasons. And in the space of that, he put together a record label, and my album with the quintet was one of the first batches of releases on that one. So that's been really, really great. And Faye plays in that. She plays tenor and clarinet and is a vital ingredient in that band.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. In that pie.
In that particular juicy jazz pie.
It's all about pies tonight, guys. And we'll be giving a pie away later. You'll have your chance to... What about the composing, Faye? Because that's an interesting area.
Yeah, so I've been... through the past year working on a couple of solo projects. One was with New Creatives North, and I was interviewing different people about their experiences of elitism within music and sampling their voices and then layering it with me. So like woodwind and piano, synth, anything that I could find in my house. So I've created these tracks that are kind of trying to use their voices as an instrument along with the stuff that I do, but also using snippets of their music. So there's like bits of tabla, bits of rap, electroacoustic soundscapes, like loads of different things, but all smashed together.
That's the coolest thing ever.
Oh.
And is that about to come out? Did I see? It's
not.
released?
So it's going to come out on BBC Sounds, but it's
Check that
not
out.
allowed to go
BBC
anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
until
part of
it's
the licensing.
so it's like ready and done, but it's gonna be there first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to hear that. There's
Thank
some Jordan Aiken was on that.
Yeah,
was
Jordan
he?
Aiken.
Yeah.
His bagpipes and his voice make an
Yeah.
appearance, and I was determined to get his bagpipes in there. I was like, "Is this too much? No, not too much."
He's a piper.
Yeah,
It's a serious piper.
he's great. Yeah, Nick Knack, the DJ from Leeds on it. Kay Grayson, Key McKay,
Amazing. Yeah.
Me Lost Me,
Yeah.
Charlie Bramley, Rosh Singh. I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
Some really amazing people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And particularly I'd be interested in like hearing them talk and hearing
Yeah.
about that subject matter sounds like awesome. So I want to hear
Yeah.
that and I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
Well, thank you.
Congrats. Christian, where can we see you popping up elsewhere in what pies are you in?
Yeah, John is beautifully modelling one of my other pies,
Ah.
the Unit Hammer.
The Unit Hammer.
A trio. We've been going for this is actually 20 years. We realise we've been going for 20 years this year.
Yeah. Have you reached the next level, do you think?
Occasionally, then we maybe drop back down a bit, and then we've gone for it again. No. We're kind of. We haven't, because of the nature of the last 12 months. We haven't done anything for the last 12 months.
Yeah.
We kind of the last time we were playing was we did some dates in Spain last year, which were great. And we were kind of, the plan was, yes, we're going to kind of gear up and do a load of stuff this year, and then obviously everything that's happened. So yeah, we're kind of just getting back to that now. Really, that's kind of the plan. Is we're kind of at a point now where we can start getting together again and start writing new stuff, recording stuff. So the plan is to do some recording this year, record an album this year.
Yeah.
And then see where that goes. Yeah.
Brill.
It'd be good because, like I said, we've been doing it for that long. They're kind of, to my oldest friends and stuff like that. So it's kind of good to be spending some time with those guys again. It'd be good to do it.
Yeah. And I'm getting the sense as well of, I think a lot of projects have had to sort of go dormant in the current circumstances, but it feels like they're kind of coming back now. I think people are finding their ways of working, and particularly like recording and studio work seems like that can happen, and people can be a bit more sort of reflective and take their time on studio projects. So
it's been a real joy to have some stuff to focus on.
Yeah.
We were talking before we began here, Jamie, about you doing Howzat here and that being a real kind of anchor for you to do some things. And I mean, certainly for me, and I think for us as a band as well, having things to look towards and work towards and have a reason to get together and play and treat it like, work, like a vocation is really great. And you don't always get the chance to do that when you're running around playing gigs all the time. It can be quite, it can be quite a day-to-day existence, which is great and exciting, but you don't always get reflection time in that. So, it's a thin silver lining around all of everything, but having a bit of that time to kind of really focus has been a real anchor, a real sort of in the middle of all of this.
It's been good to have this particular thing to
Yeah, we've been rehearsing for this, believe it or not.
well, for this,
tell them.
and we've really been lucky enough that we've had a couple of other kind of festival things and stuff like that, some stuff that we had lined up before the first lockdown happened, and things that we've had kind of occasional need to go, okay, we have to get together for something. Otherwise, I think it's kind of all too easy to go, okay, like you said, if there's nothing happening there, the project goes on hold for a while. When it's a project where you're playing and things as well, obviously, if you're doing kind of solo composition and things like that, it's less of a thing that you can, you can kind of carry on doing that in certain ways. But yeah, so it's been good to have these kind of little, every few months, something. And obviously we were recording earlier, late last year.
We should talk about that at some point.
Yeah.
So we kind of had that to work on as well. So it's been great to have these kind of things to keep bursting that sort of lockdown.
So it's an absolute pleasure. Everyone's really enjoying it at home. Should we get on with a bit more music? Get stuck in?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So we're going to do a really old song now. It's called More Bamboo, Less Pandas. And it's from our first album, our only current album, called Weightless. And it sounds like this.
I'm just tuning.
Hey, just like that. Yeah.
It doesn't normally sound like that.
I'm in tune.
All right. Okay.
Oh my goodness me! Absolutely smoking. Wow, have we got another tune in this section, or is that?
This is, we can do another tune, or we can save it for later.
Yeah, so there's one more set to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, slick operation here, guys. As always. Now let's take a little break to have a little bit more chat, and then play a silly game. What do you reckon?
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, so I just got to tell you, there's loads of people at home having an absolute blast. Alpin
Yay.
McGregor. I'm wearing that
Hey.
T-shirt, Jamie. No, I'm wearing this T-shirt, Alpin.
Alpin, number one fan.
Yeah.
Alpin.
Yeah. Like, I feel like, so for those of you that don't know, Alpin is just like the number one audience attendee at every gig ever in Newcastle. And we've been sort of showing off Newcastle's performers, but I feel like we should have had Alpin here.
Oh,
as
like an Alpin guest slot.
Yeah.
Is if Alpin isn't there, is it still a gig?
Yeah.
Genuine question.
It's a legit question,
In hundreds of years' time, this is what the philosophers will be asking. Was it really a gig?
He's figured it out. I remember Alpin just seems to have figured out, if you go to like DIY spaces, if you go and get involved in your local scene, you'll just see loads of good music. And that's his thing, is he's like, just go and watch bands, local artists. And it's great because you nearly always see him at something, and it's always something a bit different. And you're like, this guy, he's just at stuff.
Yeah. He's found the.
There's got to be more than one of him.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like 3 Alpins. The number of gigs he goes to.
We've got Anne Marie. I concur, Alpin.
I was thinking that when we were saying, number one.
There's competition for number one fan. I think.
That's a good point. It's a very good point.
Susan Goodall, looking and sounding awesome, guys. Peter Banks, almost missed this. Glad I dropped by. Sally Ward, clap, 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 clap. Fantastic, sounding awesome, guys. So there you go.
Oh, thank you, everyone.
Bit of love from home. So yeah, guys. I'm sort of springing this on you, but I'm sure that you've got a wealth of stories in this vein. I like to ask bands about their sort of notable gig experiences. Maybe not on stage, whatever. The good, the bad, the weird. Have you had anything that is story-worthy of that nature? Stories from the road, bro.
Ooh.
We nearly drove into the sea when we played the Land Regis once. That was good.
And I opened the window to get some sea air, and John and Christian were really stressed, and they were like, "Shut the window!" I think it was in case the sea climbed into the window.
It was looking pretty close to it.
The place we were playing was like an old theatre. It's literally like it's this part of the sea wall. So to drive to it, you had to drive right round kind of the sea wall and to load in and stuff like that. But it was absolute pitch black.
No,
kind of, and in a mad rush.
Was it a night gig?
And it was a night, and the road did go straight into the sea, and we were
so
like at the bottom of that road. Then we just
we unfilled the topsail.
Little like dinghies underneath his boat that just pop out.
Unfilled the topsail, hoist the midden and all that, and get go do a gig. Lyme Regis, that's how it works.
Jeez,
that was pretty wild. We've done a lot of. There's been some really good ones. That tour was great. It was exhausting, but it was really good.
Yeah,
played in some cool places.
Yeah, that was amazing, actually. I mean, I'm trying to think of a good story to extract from the tour. It was just really fun. I can't think of any
Well, that was
apart from
pretty
driving
great.
in the sea.
I think that's going to satisfy that one. I reckon that takes the biscuit, I'd say. And moving on in the food vein, your Gordon Ramsay's juicy jazz pie essential ingredient. Are there any other meals that you've been hiding in, or that you'd like to be?
I sometimes hide in a Yorkshire pudding.
Had to get Yorkshire in there, didn't you?
Nobody can tell anyone about this because I hide in there.
Yeah, it's a secret.
Yeah,
guys. All right, so
can you edit this out?
Yeah. This is live.
We're live. What? To tell my people.
Not a lot of people know that we are the thing that dyes red Smarties red.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't even know that.
That's a big.
No.
There you go.
Is that what we've been doing all this time?
I don't know if you know that. People watching at home might have realised that I'm sort of making bands aware of things that they didn't even know themselves. So, but Faye, you were clearly aware of
Providing
that
a service.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was in on it.
Very interested.
I've seen you in that pudding. I've seen everyone around in that.
Very
Yorkshire
interested
pudding.
in this Gordon Ramsay revelation. This is someone's not been paying us. We need to call our manager.
Get on to Ramsay's people.
Get our people onto Ramsay's people.
All right, folks.
Beautiful, fantastic. Archipelago, great.
I feel like it would be really scary if he was like the way he critiques restaurants. What if there was like a music equivalent?
Hell's venue.
Yeah. Something like, that speaker is terrible.
The band weren't loud enough.
I can hear myself swearing over them. 40 now, 30 years.
All right, guys, before you play us out with some amazing tunes, next level tunes officially, as of tonight, we need to have a little Howzat TV tradition here. We're going to play a bit of a game called Danger Sprout. Okay, so if you can switch us over, John, so you guys can see what's going on here. It's a simple game. The way it works, Mum was eating Brussels sprouts at the table. She's left the room, and you have chosen to eat the final Brussels sprout. Okay, she leaves the final Brussels sprout in the very centre of the plate, but she's about to come back. So you have to burp it out of your mouth as close to the centre of the plate as you can.
You have no idea how much this is my son's perfect game.
Really? How old is your son?
He is 9.
I am 28. Thank you.
You're automatically his hero now.
It's about burping and sprouts and, all the things that you think about when you're 28. You know what I mean?
The topics of today. Do we need to burp?
So, no, the way this works, you make a sound, any sound you want, do it however you want, but the key thing is the duration of the sound. And you'll see there's the thermometer on the left, and that tells us how much momentum we are giving the sprout, and thus how far it will travel. We're aiming for the very centre of the plate. Which one of you, Archipelago, wants to set the standard tonight?
Me.
Faye does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were all going to... I was just saying it first, but I will also do it.
Well, the floor is yours. The floor is yours, Faye. Mum's on her way back. The Brussels sprout desperately needs to find the very centre of the plate, or as close to it as you can possibly
I'm just
muster.
making noises into this mic.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Silence, please.
Can I use my synth?
It's gone. It's gone.
Oh,
it's gone.
What does that mean?
That means we're going to see a score here. You've gone past the plates. The noises were too long there. 729 points. They're all yours. Congratulations. You look very confused.
I've potentially missed the bus on this, on the everything about this game. Actually,
look at that distance, though. That's some severe distance.
Yeah, there's some serious distance there. And you know what? We're still in the vicinity of the plate.
Right.
So I think that you have done your band members a real service here. You can see the length of time that she made sound for there. Put her in the red on the thermometer. So we're going to need a little bit less.
Okay.
So
you've turned this into a precision game.
That's exactly what this is, John.
This is very precision.
I didn't do it.
Has anyone gone off the end of the table?
No, that's not possible.
We
did.
We're
going to defy the laws of science.
This is a very serious situation.
What about in the glass of water? Has anyone ever achieved that?
That's also not possible. We ran that past health and safety, and they said we can't have any wet sprouts on the table. So,
well,
you don't want that. You never want that.
Any dream is possible.
Not in a pandemic. No.
John's looking keen. Do you fancy a shot here, John? Do you think you can get us closer?
Am I allowed to use my equipment? Or?
You can use whatever you want, yeah.
Right,
but we're after a sort of sustained sound, and then when it finishes, we're burping the sprout out. Okay? Are you ready, John?
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, here we go.
Ready?
He's using equipment.
Oh.
And the sprout's away, and you know what? It's looking like we've got as much momentum as Faye, if not more. What is that score? Let's see. 625. We've gone in the wrong direction. Goodness me. The sprout is looking lonely all the way over there. Christian.
I've got to try and claw back some kind of sprout burping dignity for this band. Is that what
You've got to make up for my appalling display. I'm sorry.
It's
As
all
usual.
relying on you, Christian.
As usual,
Okay.
you've got to clean up my mess.
You can see there as well on the high scores. We've got Martha Hill there, managed to find 2 mil.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so
Wow.
and I can tell you it is possible to beat that. So it's all yours, Christian. Are you ready?
Yeah, I might go for equipment as well. If that's
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very, very good sprout there. I think we're going to be definitely on the plate itself. We're moving to the outer edge. What is that score? Let's see, 6,889.
Not on the board though.
No, but I mean that was some really serious work there, and thank you so much. And it's just great to see improvement, and you guys really did that together as well.
Apart from when John got a worse score than me.
Yeah.
That's not the improvement he was talking about.
No, but that was introducing equipment, which you guys are obviously that's your comfort zone, really, isn't it?
I love you did your own drum roll for it as well. That's fantastic.
It was a shoddy one, but
Cool. All right. So yeah, very quickly before we get that final piece of music, folks, this is your chance at home to win some of this amazing merchandise that I am wearing. There's also another colour available behind me. That's your choice. But if you punch some numbers into your mobile phone right now, 0141 628 6274, call that number. And whoever gets through first, you will be winning. Thank you, Christian. That's exactly what we need. I think John's going to jump in here as well. There's a little delay because of the streaming gods. And then someone's going to be winning an amazing Archipelago t-shirt. And I tell you what, I'm going to throw in a Howzat TV t-shirt as well tonight. There you go. Call the number 0141 628 6274. Give us a buzz, call up, we'll say hi, and you will receive those goodies. Who's going to get there? Maybe Alpin? He's already got one.
He didn't. Well, I mean,
He can have the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go, folks. Here we go. Hello, welcome to Howzat TV Sessions. Who is this?
It's Digi.
It's who, sorry?
Digi.
Digi! How's it going, Digi? Are you okay?
Good.
Hey.
I'm alright. Are you?
Yeah, very good, thanks, man. Thank you for watching. Are you enjoying the show?
Yeah. I'm just here with Sasha and Paul.
Yeah. Excellent. We've got the whole family enjoying the show. Well, congratulations, Digi. Those goodies are yours. 2 new T-shirts to show off this summer. Okay, Digi?
Man.
Thank you for calling. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of the show.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
thank
pleasure.
you.
See you,
Bye,
Digi.
guys.
See you
Bye.
later.
See ya. There you go. He's got himself some serious goodies there. If you'd like to pick up one of these, there's a link to Archipelago's Bandcamp below this video. They've got these 2 T-shirts available there, as well as the digital albums. There's at least 3 albums on there, isn't there? And then
There's an EP, and then there's our first album, and then we did a collaborative album as well, which is actually free. It's called Between Waves. It's on our Bandcamp.
free stuff as well. Free goodies there as well.
Recorded here in
Yeah, it
Cobalt
was.
Studios.
Yeah. So good to be back
Fantastic.
Lovely to be back here.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And I need to just plug my own T-shirts for one moment. 20% off. Still, guys, we've got the Howzat TV Sessions sale that is going to end with the final episode of the series in 2 weeks' time from today. If you want a Howzat TV T-shirt, original design, ethical, sustainable T-shirts, all that stuff, do head over there. Archipelago, the time has come for you to play us out with some amazing tunes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having us, Jamie.
Absolute
so much
pleasure.
for
Really
having
great.
us.
And thank you for
Absolute
watching, everyone. We're actually going to play 2 tunes, and these are both from our new album, and the first one is called Gold. This last song is called The Wine Dark Sea.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Thank you so much. What a delight.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Dylan Willie saying, yes, it's on. There you go.
I'm glad it's on.
It's on.
It would have been.
Yeah, if it was off,
been
that'd
sad
be
if it
really
was
bad,
off,
wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Well, a huge thanks to Cobalt, of course, for lending us the use of the space. Cobalt are running live-streamed life drawing all this month on Wednesdays, so next Wednesday and the Wednesday after. I'm helping facilitate that technically, but it's the good old life drawing that Cobalt have always done. That's reaching you guys this month. There's a couple of anniversaries coming up as well. This Thursday is Howzat TV's first birthday, so I'll be celebrating that with the final show of the silly YouTube show that I run before I get my life back again. Although this has been a really fun existence as well, existing solely in the internet. I haven't eaten for a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Done well.
Just megabytes. Just megabytes all day.
That's me. And then the following Tuesday after that, it's the second anniversary of a composition of mine that I performed at Durham Castle with 4 amazing musicians. And I've decided to release it formally. So the form that's going to take is... sorry, guys, a little plug here.
Plug away, please.
Yeah, please.
This is a photo book. So this is the proof copy, and I've got the proper legit versions coming soon. So it was an event that happened at the castle, and you can pick up your own copy that includes a CD of the properly mixed and mastered recording of the concert, as well as these beautiful colour photos from William Arman of the event itself. So you can hold slow in your hands and hear it once again. So yeah, eyes peeled for that. A week on Tuesday. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for your donations so far.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've really been helping us out, and these last 2 sessions are running fully on your donations. So thank you so much to everyone that's donated. We're still a little shy of the target, so if you can see, this is a sort of gig ticket. Musicians didn't have a lot of means of income. It was pretty much just gig tickets, and they don't exist anymore. So, so if you can donate, please do. If you can't, don't worry about it. This show is still for you. And if we do hit our target, though, it is a real possibility that we might be seeing more Howzat TV sessions in the future. Oh, there you go. And if that's not enough motivation for you, you are obviously entered into a prize draw for a Howzat TV t-shirt as well. The winner of last session's donations t-shirt is Rosie Brownhill. Congratulations, Rosie. Come on down. She's not here. Congrats, Rosie. That's on its way to you. Guys, I believe in human spirit. We are almost through this crazy time and dancing together again. But until then, I will see you 2 weeks from now for our final big blowout session with Hannah Biel and Midnight Blue Collective. See you then. Archipelago, thank you so much. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good
Thanks
night.
a lot.
Take care.
Peace out. Blah.